Well guys, welcome to the channel. We made it to 2025. This video is going to be a big recap on everything we've done this year and what we're planning on doing moving forward. So first off, if you're new to the channel, welcome. We really appreciate you. I myself race a dirt modified, and my 9 to 5 is YouTube right here, which is equally scary as about anything in the world because they could turn that off tomorrow. And I build golf carts, which I'm sitting on. Currently, I got a project going on right here, right now, and I'll show you a little bit about it. But what this video is going to be focused on is showing you guys our plans moving forward and, kind of, like I said, a recap of everything that we've done up to this point. Currently in Missouri, currently in Missouri, we're under one of our, I'm sure, one of many winter storm advisories. So it's currently freezing rain outside. So hopefully the power stays on out here because I've got it 63 degrees in this shop and I don't want it to get any colder than that. It's perfect in here compared to the outside weather. So bringing you guys around here, I'm going to kind of show you everything and we'll wind up back at the new chassis we have for this year. Something I thought about doing is showing you guys my projects, the golf cart projects, as I build them. Like this started as just a standard old golf cart. Actually, there's a dump bed back there that still was on this. I bought this cart thinking it would be a really good candidate to do some custom stuff, and you already see the tires and wheels on here. And it was going good until you can see we had issues. The biggest issue, the frame is actually broken right here. It's actually cracked in half. So this is going to be scrap. The frame, not the rest of the cart, but the frame is going to be scrap. Now, taking it apart, I mean, you can see in the back here, it's just crappy looking. This thing actually does run and drive, runs and drives very well. So everything on here is going to work. We're going to put it onto this one. So I went and picked this frame up. It's got a little bit of surface rust, but nothing bad. It's all just a little surface rust. This is going to be a great candidate to swap everything onto that over to this and continue my build. So that's something for you guys. Drop it in the comments below if you'd like to see that. And really, I can't always depend on the comments. It's probably something that I'm going to try in 2025 is doing something dirt and kind of everything else. I thought about starting a second channel, but let's see how it works, right? And these will be a little bit longer videos, kind of stretched out, maybe a series. I don't know. So with that being said, that's what I'm doing there. This is pretty much my main source of income is building these carts, doing custom stuff, flipping them, so on and so forth. So I have quite the horde of them. So let's walk outside, walk around the shop, walk around the property, and tell you everything about what we got going on and what has since happened and where we're at, so to speak. Yeah, okay. Okay, so as we walk in here, you can, yeah, it's a nightmare. I've got to do some cleaning. I mean, you guys may be in the same predicament, maybe you're not. My shop's worked out of every single day, so everything you see here is just mass chaos. So the one thing that I really want to do is organize stuff. And we've got tires and wheels. That's a race car parts box. There's stuff everywhere. Golf cart stuff. I've got to get on this. I have nightmares about this, believe it or not. That's part of that golf cart we were just talking about. The good news is we've got plenty of room in the shop to work around. So any flat surface in here, though, has now taken the shape of holders for various tools and projects that I've been doing. This thing here has been this way all year. Yeah, it drives me nuts. I got to fix it. I've added a few more things to the shop. I've got a stomp shear now. I've got this, I don't even know what you call it, but it's going to work real good for cutting. Notcher, that's the word. So it's very nice for the price I paid for it. All this down here, this is project for golf cart stuff. I'll get into that. All of this stuff, I mean, I try to organize, but it's what do they call that? 10 pounds of stuff in a 5-pound bag, for lack of a better term, being nice about it. So that's what we got. We got our engine sitting here. This is our Pro Power. That's going to have to be sent off to get freshened up. It's got an issue with overheating. This is our Pop Power that we ran at the dome that will be going in the car. So look, we're already done with the shop tour. Oh goodness. Got Chase over there playing on a trampoline while it's freezing rain. That's always nice. Dogs in the background. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, let's start right here. So, like I said, the golf cart stuff is, a lot of my, or it is my main source of income. Repairing, fixing, customizing, selling, etc. This is mine. This is a lifted club car. Got big plans for it. Getting a whole new lift kit put on it, new tires and wheels. I'm gonna change the color. It's gonna be like a gunmetal gray color. I mean, you can see we've got some ice here. That's a good 1/4 inch thick. I mean, it's not like you got a 1/4 inch on the trees, but look at them. I mean, they're not doing good. Luna, don't jump on me. Go play. Go get them. The dogs are absolutely loving it. Lucky. Anyway, back at it. Customer car. So I do fix and repair them because there is a pretty good demand around here, because the company that done it has since been bought out by a different company and they only do new stuff. This here, it looks terrible right now, but this is actually a police department's, it's actually Fredericktown Police Department's cart, and it was sent to me via reference of a golf course in Fredericktown that I did some service for. They were extremely happy with my service, so they reached out to the police department. However it happened, they got my number and they want me to fix this. So I'm going to go above and beyond. I'm actually going, that there's a battery in there, there's a motor, there's so much. They have a very small budget for this, but it's for the community. So I'm going to go above and beyond and reach out to all my vendors and everybody that helps. Reach out to my vendors and everybody to help kick in and do something for the community, right? So they're going to donate parts or whatever. So I've got a lot of people that have supported us. We're still needing some things. I need like a roof. I need to figure out somebody that can maybe wrap this same, because they've got a $1,500 budget and I'm already maxed that out. So we're still looking for people. If you all are local here and you want to help out the Fredericktown Police Department and chip in, get a hold of me. Reach out. You know how to get a hold of me. So that's another project. Don't even look back in there. Goodness. So I got a, yeah, it's just a heated pressure washer. Yes, it's drained. Lots of golf cart parts. Got a, ooh, it's bad. That's a Beverly the Beaver. That's a Beaver motorhome. That's what we take to all the races. Let's see here. It is freezing. Got a 2009 club car. I did a lithium battery conversion to this. This is one that I want to do a, God dang. It's got batteries on it. It goes like 20 miles an hour. It's a pretty cool little rig. I'm going to do a color change on this. Attempt to do a vinyl wrap on it myself. I used to do window tinting back in my day, so I'm no stranger to making vinyl work. This is a customer car. I think it's going to need a coil. I've done a lot of work to it. Got a generator sitting on the back. That's in case we need it. We got a plug in right in there to the house if we lose power. Hope to God we don't. The old trusty rusty Chevy pickup. Let's see. Just picked this one up the other day. Yesterday, actually. And this is like an 05. Got big plans for this. I'm going to do a custom lift, some really cool tires and wheels. Change the roof. Keep the color. It's a really cool color. Another customer car to get worked on. This one here, I plan on building for myself. Color change. Nice low stance. Nice tires and wheels. Lithium batteries. It's already got a back seat. Luna. Hey, baby. And that's pretty much it. That's just a parts golf cart over there. Nothing to see there. Some scrap. Let's get back inside because I'm about to die. It's freezing. Luna, get out of there. But yeah, that's going to turn into a pretty cool rig. Wow. It's actually amazing how cold it is out there. Wow, freezing rain too. So it's kind of worrisome because we've got so much ice already on the trees. We're out kind of far, so I just hope that we don't. We're out kind of far, so I hope we don't lose power. I am prepared. Got all kinds of diesel fuel for the RV. I can start the generator. I've tested everything. Actually had to wind up swapping all the batteries on the house batteries and the start batteries for that yesterday in the bitter cold, which is why wouldn't I do that when it's not cold outside? Doesn't make sense. Anyway, that's all ready. All I got to do is start the generator. We'll have heat in there. We got a generator for the house. Worst comes to worst. So I hope everybody out there in our area doesn't have too much problems. So far, we're doing good. So let's talk about our 2024 season. It wasn't the best. So 2024 season, let's recap on that. Won one feature. Had some pretty good runs. Didn't go out and set the world on fire by no means. But with that being said, I want to give a huge shout out to Mike Harrison and everybody over there, Brett, Michael, Brandon, everybody over there with the Harrison crew. Big shout out to them for helping our team out this year with the impressive car. Mike runs one as well, and he was a wealth of information. Spent many an hour on the phone with him, holding tape measures and measuring stuff back and forth, and he's trying to get us faster, and he did. He got us faster. I just feel like we kind of reached our peak on that car specifically at that time, and kind of couldn't really go any further. Kind of hit a brick wall, so to speak, for the speed for that car. Just give a big shout out to those guys for being a wealth of information, an open book, so to speak. I'll never forget the help that Mike I'll never forget the help that Mike Harrison gave me on that car. It means a lot. I always looked up to him, watching him as I was growing up. He's one of the best. So for him to help me out means a ton. And that's like he said, it gives him joy to see me run well, even if that's beating him. That's his words. You know, even if I beat him, he would get more enjoyment out of that sometimes. We'll say it's not a 20,000 to win race or nothing, but, you know, maybe just regular night at the races. I beat him. He said he would enjoy that more than winning itself. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of the way I feel with, you know, watching Chase, my son, race, or Haley or Kinley. Just makes you feel good to see somebody doing good that, you know, that you had a hand in helping them do that. So moving forward, I hope we have a much better year this year. This car behind me is probably the most expensive thing I've ever bought race-wise. It's a huge investment. And like I said in the previous video, when we picked this up, if it wasn't for you guys and the permission of my wife, I guess. So you guys and my wife made this happen. If you haven't watched the video of us picking this up, just go back, watch it. It's pretty cool. Drove all the way to Indiana to get it. And what is it? Well, it's a 2023 Elite chassis. If you don't know what Elite chassis is and a dirt modified, look up Nick Hoffman. Look up Tyler Nicely. Look up Hunt Gossam. These guys, Will Krupp. These guys are killing it. And I want to be part of that crew. So actually pretty good friends with several of the guys that run. Dylan Nussbaum, another guy that run these, and they've been very helpful to me. So that's pretty cool looking into the 2025 season. I'm putting a lot of this on me. I feel I was a better driver than that car performed for me 2024. So if I'm putting a lot of this in me, I'm investing in myself here. Now, I'm 42 years old almost. So yeah, I've probably kind of lost my touch. Maybe I'm over the peak and kind of going down, but I started racing late. I started at 28 years old. So I feel that I still got a little bit left in me. How much? Don't know. That's the best car that I think I can buy and the best support that I can get. We're going to find out. So if the car's not as good as it could be, blame the driver. And I'm okay with that. I got thick skin. It's fine. But moving into 2025, I want to do more. I want to travel more. I didn't travel a whole lot because what's the point? I'm not going to run very well. I mean, that's kind of the way I looked at it. So I didn't want to disappoint you guys, you know, come on the channel and be mediocre and, you know. I mean, this channel is about having a good time, obviously, but we want to run well. So I want to back that up in 25 with running good and having a good time. So I think this car is going to help us do that. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And I don't want to sit here and talk your leg off, but I guess I can. I mean, what else we got to do, right? It's winter time. Let's talk about the little Nashinator, right? Chase, my son, 9 years old. I've got a whole bunch of videos to post from his season in 24. I kind of saved them all, and I knew like right around this time it's going to be hard for content. And not that I was holding back on him or anything, but he kind of struggled as well with his season. And it's like, I don't want to post these and, you guys be like, wow, you need to do this or that or the other. And, so I wanted to save those, and we could all kind of watch them and look back at his season and see, maybe where we could help him get faster. I don't know anything about these carts, guys. I try to, but the chassis he runs is called an SRT chassis. I've kind of got a baseline set up with that. Rodney Greenmalt's helped me out a lot on the setup part of that. I feel like that I've got that car as good as I can get it. The ball is kind of in Chase's court on running that car. And, he's 9 years old. Everything he does, he soaks it in like a sponge. Kid's learning. I don't care that he's winning right now. I just want him to make the right decisions. I want him to get a muscle memory for stuff that he needs to be doing, or make a mistake and we'll come back and talk about it and go out. And the next time he goes out, I see that he realized that he needs to make a different decision, and he does that. Whether it's starts, restarts, traffic, sliders, whatever it is. So that's my focus with Chase. And that's what you'll see in these videos from the rest of the season. That's kind of why I've just kind of been holding on to him. And we'll post them, for off season. I want to make him the best driver that I can and give him the opportunities that I never had. And being on YouTube, I mean, who gets the chance to document their racing career on YouTube channel? Well, not a whole lot of people. Just think if Dale Earnhardt had this, or Jeff Gordon back in the day. What an awesome series or, video documentary that would be to do that, to capture that. So obviously I'm doing this for the memories for us, but I'm also doing it scared the heck out of me. I'm doing this for memories for us, obviously, but it's also to maybe get his foot in the door of something that he could have never had because, just didn't have the recognition of the videos and stuff like we have now. I don't know word for word how Dale Earnhardt said it, but he said there's, guys like me at every local racetrack, they just never get discovered. So let's hope that maybe, it works that way. I don't know. Chase may lose interest in this next year and say, hey, I don't want to race, but I highly doubt it. He kind of lives and breathes that stuff. So, it's pretty cool to see that. So I had planned on, speaking of the Nashinator, you been outside playing in the snow? Come over here real quick.
Yeah, I'm going to go back out there.
Okay. Well, you need to warm up a little bit. You're going to get me wet. So we were talking about you and your racing season. Me and you both won one race this 2024 season. Kind of sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We didn't have the best season. So I was talking to them about, what we could do and how you're learning. And so do you think that you learned quite a lot of stuff this year for driving your race car?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's good. So that was my objective, was to teach you stuff and to learn what to do, what not to do, stuff like that. Because when you get a little bit bigger, it's just going to happen. You're going to just automatically do that stuff. You're going to be like, wow, oh yeah, I remember this. Boom, you're going to do it, make you faster. So moving to 2025, we're probably going to keep you in the cart another year.
Yeah.
So we talked about getting Chase a kids mod, and the kids mod thing has kind of taken off. So a few more tracks have taken it. And a kids mod is just a glorified B mod with a 4.3 V6 engine, solid pull bar, two link or three link or something, I don't know. But anyway, it's just like taking this car. You can make a kids mod out of this, right?
Just
but
take the motor out of it.
yeah, just put a littler motor. But I think we'll hold off maybe one more season and let him race a little bit more. Maybe do some indoor stuff. I don't know. The indoor stuff's so expensive, but luckily we have a track really close to us, so we can go every Friday night and go racing, right?
How expensive is Flickerwood?
Flickerwood? It's not bad. So yeah, down in Jackson, Missouri, they have a track called Flickerwood Arena, and they usually, I think they have 4 races after the season's over, like December, January, somewhere in there, 2 races per month. I don't know. But anyway, we like to take him down to Flickerwood. So maybe we'll go down there a couple times. There's still 3 races, I think, left. But I'm just trying to groom this guy to be a really good racer. You started, how old was you when you started racing?
Like 5, I think.
5, almost 6.
Yeah.
So he's been racing a little bit. He's 9 now. He's almost, let's say about 4 years of racing, which I'd say around 3 to 4 years. All we got to do is go back and look on YouTube, Chase. We've got every video you've ever done.
Yeah.
Yep. Remember we started your first race ever was at Flickerwood.
Yeah, with a 99.
Yep. It was a green and white 99. We still got the car over there. Yeah. So two car racing team. Got the Nashinator and got me. Luna's wanting to play fetch nonstop. She's been outside. Her and her mom and dad been playing in the snow with Chase.
Rolling.
Yep. So we breed the Aussies. I don't know if you can see Daisy on screen or not, but that's Daisy, your mom. That's Luna.
Lucky.
Lucky. Luna. Luna. Come here. Luna. There's Lucky. I don't want him up. He's got a ball. Daisy's got a ball. Everybody's got a ball. Watch out, Daisy. So anyway, if you're interested in Aussie pups, get in touch with us because we'll have some soon. Well, not like Daisy's pregnant or nothing, but we plan on having more. We had one litter and it went good, and they were great dogs. Lucky, move. We're not keeping another one.
Aww.
No. You can go ahead and go back outside if you want.
Okay, bye.
Bye. So there's the Nashinator for you. But yeah, I want to give him every opportunity I can. But I think this next year we're gonna go ahead and keep racing him in the wing cart class. It runs the 206 Briggs engine. They just call it an intermediate cart. So yeah, that's pretty fun. And we'll run the Elite car, the Elite chassis modified. We'll run it. We'll try to travel around as much as we can. As long as this car's competitive, I'll try to go around quite a lot this year. I'd like to hit a lot of the Mars races. Jonathan Clayton over there with the Mars series has put on a lot of good races for the modifieds. I think a minimum of 2,000 to win each night or more. So and it's fairly close. I think around 4 hours around us every track, like max 4 hours. And pretty much every track is a 2-night show. There's like one here and then there's one here, and they're fairly close together. So 2 or 3 nights. So that you can make a pretty good show of it. So if we run well, we'll go to them. I think I don't have a schedule out yet, but there's several of them that I'm going to attend as long as the car is good. I got to get a few test nights in. I know Benton Speedway down in Benton, Missouri is very good, smooth track, slick and smooth all the time. They're going to have some practice sessions in April or March. I'll hit those up. I'm sure Farmington will have testing. I'm sure Peevely will have testing. By the way, Josh Carroll, owner of Brownstown Bull Ring in Brownstown, Illinois, has acquired Federated Auto Parts Raceway. Josh has always kept an awesome track up at Brownstown, and he's always gave me a hard time. Why, how come you don't come up here and race? So I told him, I promised him that I'd come up and race this year with him, and especially at Federated and definitely at Brownstown. I got a couple nights marked off that I'm going to be hitting up there, so congrats to him. Hope they have a very successful season at Federated Auto Parts Raceway and Brownstown's Bull Ring. That being said, Lucky's looking for some love. Yes, if I don't give him the pets, he gets so mad about it. Yep. So if you guys are following the Facebook or the Instagram or any of that, you've known that I made a post on the racing page, which is Old Number 7 Garage 2.0 if you want to go follow it, about some huge news coming. So let's dig into that. My huge news for 2025 so far, as of January, whatever this date is, I don't know. It feels like a Saturday, Monday today. I don't know. All my days are running together. Anyway, just after the new year here. The big news so far is that I will be racing in, it feels like about what it would be like right now there. I will be racing in Alaska at the end of June. The last weekend in June, they have a state battle at Fairbanks Racetrack, Fairbanks, Alaska. So I'll be racing in Fairbanks, Alaska for their state championship race. From what I understand, there's 3 tracks in Alaska. They all join up for a 2-night show at Fairbanks Racetrack. And it's winner take all. You're the state champion if you win it. How this all happened, I sell fresh air systems for dirt modifieds, late models, whatever. Fresh air systems from my buddy Kevin at Black Belt Racing, which is actually where I bought this car. If you haven't watched the video, I'm telling you to go watch it. You'll understand what I'm talking about. So I'm a dealer for him. And I posted on Facebook that I've got these fresh air systems. I've used them. They're great. I love them. A guy reached out to me and said, hey, do you ship to Alaska? And I said, nah, I don't. I could if you wanted to pay the shipping, because it'd be pretty expensive. And he said, just ship it to Florida. I'll get it there. I'm going to be there anyway. Well, come to find out, we talked back and forth, and he was getting a car bill. It was two racers talking. So, it's like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then he says, hey, you should come up and race in Alaska sometime. I said, yeah, that would be like a bucket list deal to race up in Alaska. But unfortunately, that's probably going to be a little bit out of my budget this year. So, I appreciate the invitation, but, it's probably going to be out of reach for me. Well, we talk a little bit more. I get his phone number. We call and talk back and forth. And basically, I guess he has hosted this event and brought people up to race. From what I understand, I could be wrong about this thing, but from what I understand, he's brought like the NASCAR drivers up, Kenny Schrader, Kenny Wallace, Ryan Newman. And I guess they had an idea to bring up just a dirt mod guy, like not a NASCAR guy, or a well-known guy, but just a dirt mod guy. So we're talking back and forth about the helmet blower and then racing. And he's like, would you like to be the guy that comes and races this race? We'll be able to help you out, get you here and everything else. So it kind of took that glimmer of hope that I had to doing that and brought it right back right in my face. And, kind of ball was in my court. We can make this happen if you want to do it. That's an opportunity I'm not going to waste. I'll never see that again, probably. A guy like me, I'm just, a lot of you dirt guys that are racing, you do the same thing I do. You're on a budget, you go do it for a good time. I picked up a camera and started doing YouTube in 2019, and the support that I've got is crazy. The opportunities that I've got is crazy. This is one of them. So if nothing else, I encourage you guys to go grab a camera and start recording. That's all you got to do. Build content, create opportunities. That helps with sponsorships and everything else. That is not the reason that I'm going to go to Alaskan race. Tim didn't even know that I had a YouTube channel. He just knew I was a dirt guy, thought it'd be a good idea, come up and race his car. Everything. Little did he know that pretty well everybody else in Alaska that races with him, which this is very humbling to me, he told them who was coming up to race after we finalized it all, and I, committed to doing it. They all knew me, which is, that's mind-blowing. So a huge shout out to all the guys in the Fairbanks area and surrounding, all the guys that race up there that knew about me and Old Number 7 Garage and turned him on to it and told Tim, like, yeah, you need to go watch his channel. Like, this is who you just invited. Like, wow, stuff happens for a reason. Very humbled for that. So Kim and I will be going up the week of the end of June, 25th, 26th, 27th, whatever it is, the last weekend in June, that big state battle race. We're going to be up there. We're going to be racing it. We're going to be driving Tim's lethal chassis, I believe is what he said I'm going to drive. And hopefully I don't knock the new off of it too much. He's actually going to race too, so hopefully we keep, don't get together or anything. I just want to go up there and be competitive, have a great time, and appreciate the opportunity from Tim and everybody else that contributed to getting us up there. It's a huge deal. Still don't even feel real to me, but Tim is a very, very, very awesome dude, and I'll keep his last name out of it. We'll just be on a first name basis here, because I don't know if he wants me sharing too much, but obviously he said I could share, that we're going up there to race in Fairbanks. So it's just awesome that the hospitality that he's offered and everything that just goes on. What an opportunity. I'm blessed to have that opportunity. So thank you, Tim, and big shout out and hello to everybody up there in Alaska. I can't wait to get up there and see what that's all about. So basically, a lot of talking here. I felt like that's all I've done this whole time we've been on the video here, but I wanted to do something and put it together that I can get out pretty quick here while I'm basically got a snow day going on here. and spending time with the family. But I wanted to run out here and talk about everything that we're going to do. So, plan for us to travel a little bit in 25. Chase is probably going to kind of stay pretty local. I mean, he's going to run our track here at Doe Run. It's minutes from the house. I like to let him run on Fridays. I try to run on Saturdays. So Chase will probably, he won't have a full schedule because we'll have some 2-night shows with my stuff. But I just want to keep grooming him into a really good driver. I believe he's got pretty good equipment right now. So speaking of equipment, we run a Harball engine in that. That's a Briggs 206. LO206 engine, and Bill Harball reached out to me and said, hey, send me one of your engines. I'm going to freshen it up for you as a token of my appreciation for you, telling everybody how much you really like our engines and, the YouTube channel. So big shout out to Harball Racing Engines we're going to call him a sponsor this year. He's going to help us and freshen an engine for us. That's part of it. He's part of the family, and we appreciate the support, so he'd be a good partner for us. And yeah, that's how we got going. We got some new sponsors coming on board with this car here. Can't wait to announce that. And if you're interested, please reach out. We got a lot to offer, and it's just a good old racing team here. We have a good time. So hopefully we can run a little bit better this year and get noticed by a few more people. That would be great, because this is all on our dime. I mean, with the revenue that we make on the YouTube channel, obviously we make money on it. There's commercials being played. The more people that watch, the more we make. That has helped us throughout the years keep this racing thing going. But the trailer. I mean, you guys add it up. I mean, this is a crazy amount of money to spend on the hobby, but that's what it is. It's a hobby, and I've always been on the thought of you can't take it with you, right? So we enjoy our time and spend our money as we want, which a lot of you guys do. So anyway, that being said, we got big plans. We'll start off the year with that pop power motor that my dad built. He's got another one that we had problems with there at the end of the year. I took it out to Benton for a big show. Didn't even do anything but make like just one set of hot laps, and something happened. The rings didn't seal right or whatever. Motor's still okay, but I think we're gonna have to send it to get it rebored and get new pistons for it. Something went on with it. So it'll be a good engine, and then I'm gonna send that Pro Power motor off to get rebuilt and checked out. I'd like to send it to Pro Power, but that's it's a lot of money. Of course, that motor is worth a lot of money, so I don't know what I'm gonna do there. I got a local guy that does me really good. May do it myself. I know I can do it. I've been part of plenty of them. Dad's built many a motor. Maybe we'll just do it ourselves here. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to do a little bit of golf carting this year on the channel. I'm going to definitely do that red golf cart I just showed you. I'm going to do a series on it. You're just eating up these pets, ain't you? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can hear pets. And maybe that'll help me get a little bit more revenue and do some more cool kart stuff, and maybe reach some more maybe reach out to some kart people, get the kart community support on the channel, and keep growing it. We're about 55,000 subscribers right now, which subscribers don't really mean anything as far as how much money you make on the channel. It's all about views. You could have 50,000 subscribers and get 1 million views, and have a guy with 1 million subscribers to get 50,000 views. You're going to make more money. That's just how that works. So we're obviously trying to grow the subscriber count, because that's just more eyes that could potentially watch the channel. So I'm asking you to share this with your friends. If you think that this is a channel that your buddies would like to watch, tell them about us. Tell them how to find us. Share it. We would really appreciate it. It's free content for you guys. So yeah, it just helps us out and keeps us creating the content. As far as what kind of content we want to create and how long the videos want to be, I know, like looking at the algorithms on stuff, yeah, they want longer videos. YouTube's looking for longer videos. So I'm going to try to maybe get a little bit longer videos going. I normally keep them in the 15 to 30 minute range. Maybe I'll go a little bit longer this year and try that out. I don't know. Get a little bit more shot videoing going on this year. I didn't do a lot of shot videos this past season because it's like, just busy with life, going out on my own, starting my own business, and not having that 9-to-5 job to bank on. So I really focused on trying to grow this golf cart thing and make money. You know, got to make money if we want to race. You want to live, you got to pay your house payment and everything else. So, yeah, let's just see how everything works. We appreciate y'all. I really hope you guys had a great New Year's, great Christmas, got everything you wanted. Stay safe out there. Got the Wild West shootout going on right now. That's an awesome track. Love to get down there and race sometime. Got speed weeks coming up down at Volusia and everywhere down in Florida. Like to get a chance sometime to run that, but we need to get a car and a driver package put together that's going to be competitive, where we can feel that we can go down there and compete. So if this car can't get us to compete, we'll know it's the driver, and we'll focus on Chase. We'll get him fast. And most of the you already know, we do this for a good time. You know, I'm 40 plus years old. I don't plan on going out and setting any records, but boy, I sure would like to. So we'll give her hell. Try it either way. All right, Lucky, move. Move. So that's what we got. Let's take one walk around this car here and put your eyeballs on it. See what you think. Go from there. Lucky, you like them pets. You like getting them pets? He likes getting them pets. You like the shoes? Okay, 2023 Elite, you're looking at it. I keep it covered up most of the time just because all the dirt and the dust, and like I'm painting this frame. So I keep it covered up, and then I forget half the stuff that's underneath there. I had tools underneath there I didn't even know about. Probably going to lose my keys. They're sitting there. But yeah, I don't know what kind of color I want to go with. You guys could comment down below. So we got the orange plastic, and the deal with the orange plastic is it's really hard to match that on like a orange graphic. Like you can see over here the quarter panel up here. So that orange would actually match that orange plastic pretty well. But I'm kind of reluctant to put orange. What I'd like to do is like maybe go up this far with orange, and then maybe some blue, just something little. I don't want to have any graphics on the sail panel or the nose or anything. I like, go look at Cade Dillard's car. It's very simple. There's just a little bit of color, a little accent color. I want to maybe go that route, as long as I can get the orange to match this plastic. So, and it doesn't have to be exact, but just close. So maybe I'm thinking something like that. And then I would actually almost like to take the blue sheet metal and come down and put blue on the hood and blue on the nose, but that may be a next year thing. I don't know. But anyway, it's been covered up. We haven't done anything to it. We got a bunch of Wehrs parts in now, and most of those are just replacement parts, spring steel. There's some fancy stuff that I'm going to put on just for ease to make it, you know, and I'll show you all that stuff. But yeah, that's in upcoming videos. I got one more thing I want to talk to you about. That's how's the audio, the quality. I'm using these Cinco Amazon special. It's a knockoff of like the really good Rode ones or the DJI ones or whatever. So I'm trying these out. Hopefully we have a little bit better audio. I figured out how to use them. So now whenever we're working on the car and the camera's not close, you can still hear what we're saying. And I'll mic B up so we can hear him talk, because he doesn't talk loud and you don't ever really know what he's saying. But most of the stuff he says is hilarious. So anyway, look forward to that. And look forward to more videos. Nash Narrator videos coming up. And if there's any other content, nope, still can't post any dome content. That's pretty well out of there. So if you didn't know, the dome deal we did the Christmas themed wrap with you know, that one movie. Still can't really do anything with that. I don't think I'm ever going to touch that. I'm just going to stay away. Moving forward, if we go to the dome again, get invited, which I hope we do, we'll just do a really cool wrap without any theme. Where I can't get in trouble. So we'll just do something awesome, you know, just a good looking wrap, whatever it may be. I wish I could post that stuff. We had a bunch of really, really good footage for that. But anyway, in the past, that's last year's problems. Moving on this year, hope you guys are happy and healthy for 2025. And please share our channel with all your buddies. like the video. That means a ton. YouTube recommends it a lot more to people like you whenever you like it. And drop a comment below. I've had a couple of questions on here. Drop a comment below. Answer them. I love to read them. Till next time, guys, we appreciate you, and we'll see you real soon.